What is it, Anoni? All right, tonight we have a home matchup to start it off. It's the Larry Ballers, who are 33 and 16 rotational aces. They have Sir James Southpaw, one of the best premier pitchers in the league. 8 and 3, 1.65 ERA. Going against the Moose. We're welcoming them into our house. I had a student once tell me that the Moose live in the rainforest, and she felt really sad for them because there's so many trees in the rainforest. She's scared that their antlers would get wedged into the trees and they would die because they couldn't get through the trees. That was a high school junior. I'm not making that story up. That's actually truth. But the Moose are coming to the Larry Baller Stadium. And they have Sancha Silvio on the mound. She's 4 and 3 with a 4.13 ERA. Looks like they're notable players. They have one who's a little revved up and ready to go. But our 3 premier hitters, myself, Pete, and Feline, look like they're ready to go. The stats are down a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and get this game started. Ooh, Zeros. Zeros a little iffy. I think I'll leave him in there, though. We need to bring Boxicus in. We were punishing Boxicus. Azure is well. Travis is kind of iffy. You know, I'm going to start Z Striker this game. We don't give Z a lot of play time. We'll give him some now. Reaver's in there. He's working through that injury. So let's go with this lineup. I think this is a good one. I think we need to start off tonight with a win. We'll see how it goes. Some of these things over here. Oh, they got Nacho Crisp. I forgot about him. Nacho Crisp, Perry Quaker, and Rip Dingers lead off for the Moose tonight as your Larry Ballers take to the field. Sir James Southpaw heads out on the mound. He'll be warming up and starting us off tonight, hopefully bringing us another win. He's had a great season. Check out that beard on Nacho Crisp. He's batting .250 this season. But we'll see if Sir James can neutralize that. That is fouled off. Change up in there. Oh, it's Zeros McBirthday with the glove hand. Jerking that one out of the air. I shouldn't have said jerking. That makes it sound dirty. But that was dirty. Taking the base hit away from Nacho Crisp. So that brings up Perry Quaker. Game's a little stuttery. Uh-oh, that's a run. Oh, that was a bad mistake there. Pete will field that. That's going to be a double with one out. And we've got to pause the game for just a second because it is running amazingly bad. Hey, Nicholas, what's going on? Let's see if we fix that a little bit. We might have to do a little reset in between games. Uh-oh, that's down the line. That's foul ball, though. 0-2 here to Rip Dingers. Runner on second, so... And he'll take strike 3 right there on the top corner. That'll bring up Pedro Nixon, .250 average on the season. He plays catcher. Let's see if Sir James can get out of this mess. Oh, that one's hit. Oh, that one's through. Chance to score here. He goes to third, and the throw comes in. And that's going to hold him. But that brings up Irene Fast. Bad average on the season. Sir James getting beat around a little bit here. Oh, she hit that one well. That's contacted. Z-Striker going back for it. Captain Pete going back for it. And Captain Pete makes the catch right before the warning track. The Moose threatened. They were aggressive. 2 hits, but no runs as we go to the bottom of the first. And it brings up, why so slow? Yes, Anoni, we are still on the same streak. Why so slow? Batting over 300. The Ballers have just been on a run lately. That one's inside. Another one inside. Ball 2. Why so slow watches that one go right through the middle. That one's hit. First baseman Quaker. He'll backhand that. Step on the bag. 1 away. I did too, Travis. I don't know if they have collision. Here's Captain Pete. 305. He's up to 15 home runs on the season. He'll take ball 1. That one's smoked. Chris gets it. Throw. 2 outs. That retires Captain Pete. That brings up SKS. He is jacked today and fit. He is recovering from an injury as well. We'll see how that deals with today. He'll look at ball 1 coming down the pipe. There's 2-0 to SKS. 3-0. And that is a 4-pitch walk. Nothing doing there. SKS will take the base. And you would think it gets easier, but that brings up Lethal D Feline, the best hitter in all the land this year. That's in. SKS breaks and gets in there. That's stolen base number 1 for him tonight. 2-0. That one's hit well. It's going toward the wall. Has Lethal done it again? She has a 2-run shot, and the Larry Ballers go up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. 16th home run of the season, 37th RBI. And that's what happens. You walk one home run hitter, and the other one delivers. That'll clear the bases. Reaver comes up two outs, takes strike 1. Silvio trying to calm down. Oh, that's a ground ball. Quaker's going to take that, step on the bag, and that will stop the bleeding momentarily. The Moose try to regroup. Let's see what they can do when they come out for the second. Pyro, is that a squirrel or a cat? Lionel Martinez, Fred Bobbitt. And was that Swanson Johnson?
Number 47, the left field.
Big swing and a miss there on the slider. Oh, and that's going to be a fair ball down the line. Z-Striker's running to the corner to get it. That's going to be at least 2. He stopped it first. The throw come in, and he stopped it first. That easily could have been a double. But that brings up Fred Bobbitt. A cat with sunglasses. Strike 1 there. Fooled him on that. Curveball fouled off. High fastball fouled off as well. Nice by Fred Bobbitt here. Staying in. Slider. Uh-oh. This looks like double play. Zeros to SKS. SKS to Lethal. That's a double play. Stallion Johnson, not Swanson Johnson. 283 average. Big swing and a miss there. Moose trying to get something done. That's an 0-2 count. That is not something you want to do when you're facing Sir James. There's a ground ball. Reaver's going to scoop that up, throw to first. Nicely done, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the second. Baller's already up 2. Can they add to that? They have 2 runs on 1 hit. That's a statistical oddity. Here's Zeros McBirthday. He's been struggling this year. Dealt with some injuries. He'll watch ball 1 go by as Sanchez Silvio trying to calm down. There's 2-0 to Zeros. That one's smoked. Oh, and it's off the glove of the second baseman. Can Crisp get to it? No, and that's going to be a hit. Possibly, depending on how they score it, for Zeros. Here's Z-Striker. Done a great role as support. 2-0 instantly. They think Zeros is going to run. That is popped up center field. Out number 1 is Stallion Johnson's there.
Now batting, number 26.
Missouri Alliance. A present surprise this year. He'll take. Ooh, strike 1 called. That's a ground ball to second. Zeros is thrown out, and here comes the throw, a double play. The Moose showing some defensive standing there. Here I was going to brag about Azur. He does that. Here's Sanchez Silvio. See how Sir James handles that. Oh, that's a ground ball. Lethal D Feline will take care of it herself. That's 1 away. Hey, World War II fan, how are you doing? There's Nacho Crisp. Strike 1. Uh-oh, that one lands just foul. That was scary there for a second. Pitch comes in. Oh, 100 miles per hour called strike. Chris, he could do nothing with that. And in steps the first baseman, Perry Quaker. And he'll pop up. SKS going back for it. He'll settle underneath it. And that is the end of the Moose in the third. They've mustered 3 hits, but no runs. Turn of the lineup due up for the Ballers as we come back after commercial break.
Now batting,
Here's Sir
number
James.
24, the pitcher.
Hey, Try Hard, how are you doing tonight? 2-0 to Sir James, the pitcher. Oh, finally a strike in there from Silvio. Oh, Sir James trying to get around on it. Hit well, but fouled. Now the count's 2-2. Oh, and he'll go down swinging, and he doesn't like that as he throws the bat back to the dugout.
Now batting, number
And that brings up Why So Slow.
the right fielder.
Oh, Sancho Silvio catching the line drive right back at her. And Why So Slow will sit down in the dugout. That's 0-2 for him. Here's Captain Pete. Hey, Lethal, how are you doing tonight? She's been watching film. Oh, Pete is swinging a miss, and that makes the count 2-1. That one's hit well, but a lot of air underneath it. And that will be out number 3 in the end of the third. We go to the fourth. The Moose hanging in there. Rip Dingers, Pedro Nixon, and Irene Fast due up.
Now batting, number 90, the third baseman.
Oh, that one's smashed, but that's going to go right foul. Ooh, no chance in the high fastball. Oh, cut fastball, barely misses. Rip Dinger staying in it. Let's see if we can fool him on the high curveball. Oh, right back to Sir James. Nice scoop there, and that's 1 out. Sir James's pitch count is getting up there, though.
The catcher.
He's already on pitch 31. We're just in the fourth. Oh, that's a hit. It gets past Reaver, and Pete will field that. That's going to be a single. As the Moose get one on with 1 out here in the top of the fourth. That brings up Irene Fast.
Number 20, the right fielder.
Popped up. Azur going back for it. Makes the catch, throws it first just in case. Runner safe, got back.
Now batting, number 47, the left fielder.
Hey, Bombhouse, how are you doing? Another Canadian. How about that? We're bringing them in. Our friendly neighbors to the north. Uh-oh, there's a little bounce. Oh, I should have went this. No, never mind. There's 3 outs. But welcome to the stream, Bombhouse. Appreciate you being here. Montreal, Quebec. I'll never say it with the right accent. I could say it 1,000 times and I'll say it incorrectly. My southern grammar prevents me from doing foreign accents.
Now batting, number 22.
And here comes SKS playing second base tonight. That one's hit well, but it's got a lot of air underneath it. The center fielder comes over, and that will set SKS down. And that's what happens when you get swinging at the first pitch. Here's Lethal D Feline. She has 2 RBIs already tonight, 1 home run. Ooh, 1-1. That was a little high on Lethal. That one's gonna come down. Center fielder on a run, and Johnson makes the catch. 2 outs.
Now batting, number 54, the shortstop.
That brings up Reaver Axis. Ooh, way inside. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Grounded out earlier. Oh, that's going to be a base hit as it goes into the outfield. Johnson will field it.
Now batting, number 13, the third baseman.
Lethal Feline ignoring people in chat. How does that make you feel? Oh, zeros. Oh, the glove hand by the first baseman. That will end it. So another hit. but no runs for the Ballers. The Moose keeping it close here. Fred Bobbitt, Stallion Johnson, and Sancho Silvio due up. Bottom of the lineup for the Moose.
Now batting number 63, the second baseman.
Lethal has a super busy life. Those people that live near the mountains, you just never could be too sure about their livelihoods. Ooh, nice pitch there on the changeup. Ooh, called strike, and Sir James moving up the strikeout counts. He was 7th, or 3rd in the entire league for strikeouts before the game. We'll see how that holds. Captain Pete going over for this one. No, I live in Kentucky, try hard. I was born in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, but I don't think that technically counts as a mountain man. Now, Lethal, he's the true mountain man. Don't let him lie to you. Popped up, Z-Striker going back for it. And that will retire the Moose. The Moose just, after that first inning, they've not got anything put together. They're trying to pull their record back up to 500. But they're playing a hot team in the Ballers. But so far, their pitching, besides that mistake earlier in the game, has been holding them at bay. Strike one to Z. Ooh, that's the same place, not called. Up high, 2-1 now all of a sudden to Z. Ooh, 3-1. There's the payoff pitch. Oh, and a diving catch. Rip Dingers. He'll be on the Sports Center tonight. That brings up Azure Alliance. Had a chance to drive in a run earlier. Double played it. That one's hit well. That one's headed toward the center field wall. Has Azure done it again? Yes, he has. A single home run. That's his 7th of the season. 15th RBI, and the Ballers are up 3-0, and he dabs. He's going to be fired immediately after the game for that. Like Hickory, no. Southeastern Kentucky, try hard. Here's Sir James, the pitcher. He's getting some nice run support so far. Oh, Sir James ripping one. It's headed toward the wall. And it's caught at the wall. I thought we were going to see a miracle, a pitcher home run. Ooh, nice pitch there, but it was way inside. And there's a base hit. Why so slow? Finally getting on tonight. That brings up Captain Pete. Let's see what he can accomplish. And Pete hits it straight to Perry Quaker, and that retires it. So the Ballers get one. Let's see if the Moose at the top of the order can do anything to rectify them being down at the Ballers home stadium tonight. Here's Nacho Crisp. He's 0 for 2. Anticipated SKS will scoop that one. Routine ground out there. The one away.
Now batting, number 25.
Perry Quaker made some nice catches tonight. Oh, that's a bad pitch. Now it's rocked. Oh, and Zeros misplays it. And that's going to allow him to get on. And that is going to be an error.
Now batting, number 90.
Oh, Zeros, what are you doing? Anticipated but fouled off to the right. That's ground ball. SKS can't make the play. Throws over the first. So 2 outs. The runner moves to scoring position. So the Moose here, a base hit. Pedro Nixon, he's 2 for 2 tonight. This could be the chance for them to get on the board. That pitch was so a strike, and they called it a ball. Two and 2. Sir James doing his job. Uh-oh, that's ground ball. It's foul. You have to wait for a little bit. Money pitch fools him. Strike 3 called. Nixon leaves one stranded. So the Moose are still scoreless through 6. SKS, Lethal D Feline, and Reaver do up this inning.
The second baseman.
SKS is 0 for 1 and has the walk. The walk led to a run scored. That one's hit toward the gap. That's going to be off the wall. That one was hit nicely. It was inside and low, right where he likes it, and he will slide in the second. That is a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 6th for SKS.
Now batting, number 86.
Brings up Lethal D Feline. Ball 1. Ball 2, pitching outside to Lethal. That one is connected. Is Lethal going to do it again? Another 2-run shot. The same situation. SKS was on base. Lethal, 17th home run, 39th RBI. That's 4 RBIs already tonight.
Now batting, number 54. The shortstop.
These double dingers are really nutting my neck.
Ground ball. Nacho Crisp gets it, throws, and Reaver is set down. That's the first out. Double dingers are really nutting my megs. I don't even know how to... what does that even mean? Zeros is 1 for 2. So I guess that first one was an error. Oh, that's a little chopper. Pitcher runs up Silvio. That's going to be 2 outs.
Now batting,
Here's Z Striker.
number 50. The left fielder.
Way inside, ball 1 to Z. Oh, that was right down the middle. Fouls it off. He was just a little behind it there. There's going to be a base hit for Z. He puts it into the right field. So 1 on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. The Ballers comfortably in lead. If the Moose don't do anything, it's not going to matter. But right now, the runaway MVP is Lethal D Feline. She has cleaned house. And there's a base hit for Azur. And that's going to now put 2 on with 2 outs. Crazy stuff going on, and that brings up the pitcher, Sir James. Almost hit a home run last time. Oh, that's high, ball 1. Way high. A little out of control from Silvio here. That is going to be, oh, robbed of a hit. Sir James laughing as he walks in. Definitely not close to the home run he almost had last time he was up. Irene Fast, Martinez, and Bobbitt do up this inning. Sir James comfortably in control. Oh, and 2 already in the count. Irene trying to stay in it. Oh, 99 mile per hour high fastball. She just watched it.
Now batting, number 47. The left fielder.
I get excited, Lethal. Baseball is like, this is the one thing I was excited about as a kid. Wink and a miss there. Oh, that's a bad pitch. Ground ball, Reaver scoops it. 2 hops, throws. 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
Now batting,
Guess we'll get ready to stretch our legs as Fred Bobbitt comes up.
second baseman.
Oh, that's a base hit. You hold stretching your legs for at least 1 more batter. That's a 2-out single for Fred Bobbitt. That will bring up Stallion Johnson. He's 277 on the season. Tonight he's 0 for 2 though. Bad swing and a miss there. Ball fouled off. Lethal on the run. Lethal couldn't make the catch. You already know 1127. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. High fastball, not a call there. Sir James trying to figure out where to put this. Goes inside. Oh, not getting the call. Hit him with a curveball. Popped up, out of play. Runner was stealing, so the hit and run is on. Let's see what happens here. Swing and a miss. Sir James sits him down, gets out of trouble. We're going to the 7th, the bottom. Everybody stretch, do your calisthenics. Top of the lineup, due up for the Ballers. Productivity's been there today.
Now batting, number 47. The right fielder.
Why so slow? He's 1 for 3. Doing God's work as the leadoff hitter this year. Kept swinging at that first pitch. 1-1's the count. Goes down low for that one, and now it's going to be 1-2 as he falls behind to Silvio. And he went after that one. Oh, God, watch out, dude in the beard. Oh, it almost hit that woman. Good thing she didn't have a date. And here we go. Ooh, another foul ball. Way outside, 2-2. That would smoke, but he was a little behind it. Man, why so slow? Just staying alive here. Silvio, and finally she gets him to pop up. Shallow right field. 1 out. That brings up Captain Pete. He has put up a big goose egg today. Ooh, he almost gets hit there. And Pete's going to finally get a base hit. That's all it takes is to talk trash about Captain Pete, and he will deliver. He'll hold up at second. That's a 1-out double. And that will bring up SKS.
Now batting number 22, the second baseman.
Oh, they're finally going to take out Silvio and bring in Charlie Best. And then they're going to make a double switch by bringing in Hieronymus Jackson in the center field. Oh, good God, I about killed Pete. That rolls up to the wall. That's going to bring in 1. SKS going around second. He's going to try for 3. SKS runs. He slides into third. My God, he's almost out of breath. Get that man some oxygen. That is a triple. And that brings up Lethal. Can we have 3 home runs? Ooh, probably, but if I didn't swing at it. 1-1. Oh, 1-2. Ooh, Lethal gets the base hit and the RBI as they go home and missed. SKS scores. Sliding in there. My Lord. There's the pitch. Lethal breaks for second, and she's in there. That's a stolen base. Larry Baller's really taking control. Ooh, Larry Baller's really taking control of this game now. Swing and a miss. Lethal into third. Stolen base there. So she stole second. She stole third.
So far.
The third base.
All right.
Let's see what Zeros can do here with 2 outs. Baller's up 7-0 now. The game's starting to really get out of hand. That's 1-2 now to Zeros. And he'll swing and miss. And that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. Hieronymus Jackson due up. Sir James still looking good. We're not sure if he'll make the whole game. Oh, there's a ground ball. SKS behind it. 1 away. You can still home, but you got to be very careful about it.
The shortstop.
I've seen it happen. Like, you got to be really lucky with a wild pitch. I've not seen the computer ever wild pitch, but. Oh, that's a bad pitch there. Oh, Reaver again. I've really been practicing on the higher difficulties, Lethal. You have to.
25, the first baseman.
Uh-oh, that one's hit well. Captain Pete going back. That's out number 3. Maybe we'll do that try-hard guy. This is still a below 500 team. The game we played against the Sirloins, who were playoff, was a 1-run game, so I don't know if we found a balance now or if we're just doing really well. Oh, Z got a hold of that one, but that's a lot of air. Left fielder goes for it, and Johnson will make the catch.
Now batting number 26.
Here's Azure Alliance. He had a home run earlier. And a single. Let's see what he comes up with now. Swings at awfulness. That pitch was in the next county. He'll foul that one off, and he goes 0-2 down to Best quickly. Barely got a piece of that. That one's hit well. Center fielder's there. And Jackson makes the catch. He just subbed in there. He looked like he was injured, but somehow they're playing him. I don't know why. And there's a base hit for the pitcher, Sir James. One of the best hitting pitchers in the league delivers there.
Batting,
That brings up why so slow.
47, the right fielder.
Fouls it off to the left, down the line, but just late on it. Ooh, big swing and a miss there. Oh, he pulled back the swing. Third base ump said he didn't go, but it's still 1-2 after the foul tip. There's a chopper. It goes to second base. And that will end the 8th inning. We go to the top of the 9th. Sir James trying to get a complete game. The Moose running out of outs. There's a nice hit. And SKS couldn't get to it. And that's going to be a base hit here in the top of the 9th. Sir James trying to hold on to his shutout. That's fouled off. Fouled off. Curve. He's all over the place. It's starting to make me nervous. Oh, that's a little chopper. They'll have to make the play at first. Runner moves to second. So 1 out, runner in scoring position. That brings up Irene Fast.
Number 20, the right fielder.
Pulled her on that one. Oh, that's another little chipper. Oh, nobody's on first. Oh, Lethal got back there. 2 outs, runner on third now. It comes down to Charlie Best. They're going to pinch hit and put in Roman Rhodes. I really think it's Roman Reigns. I should go and edit him immediately. And Roman pops that up and away. So it comes down to this. If Sir James can hold him here, he'll have the shutout. Oh, that's a little blooper. It's fair, and that will do it. Sir James with the complete game shutout. They did that for the center fielder as well, Lethal. He was injured, I noticed. So the Moose got 6 hits, no runs. 12 hits for the Ballers, 7 runs. Most of those coming from Lethal Feline, who is 2 for 4, scored twice, responsible for 5 RBIs. Everybody in the starting lineup got a hit for us. Dilvio takes her 4th loss of the year. Southpaw moves up to 9-3 on the season. And Lethal D Feline is indeed your player of the game, followed by Sir James Southpaw, and then SKS Plays, the Big Red Machine. Oh, Lethal. Look at that.
Because I'll carry the team if I need to.
Okay, so in the next game is when we'll find out if ego is set where it needs to be. The Grim Cats are 28-22. They are a team that does really well. They're leading the Southern Division, so if the game is lopsided, we'll move the ego up some more. Let's see what happens here. How things move around. The hustle and bustle of the season. Wide Load's trying to get a big win there, and they do. As they're trying to catch up to the Crocodons. Lethal, you're about to catch me in home runs. Scares me. Wild Pigs, big win there. They go, they're 2.5 games. The Nemesis with a big win as well. Freebooters getting a win. Here's the Streamliners and Sirloins, and the Streamliners, Lord have mercy, burying the Sirloins.